Hey, you YouTubers and knife nuts out there. New Jersey Devil Tactical bringing you another knife review this evening. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Freeman Stag Camping Knife. And this is made by Gerber. And I got to say, this is a sweet little knife. You know, one of my favorites. So I guess we'll have a look at it here. First thing we got to do is we want to look at the sheath. Okay, let me get my toothpick holder back here, guys. Alright, the sheath is a nice little leather sheath. Very well made by Gerber. Very thick little sheath. You've got your snap in the front there. Fit a belt about 2.5 inches, 3 inches. Sure you can jam a 3-inch belt in there. You push hard enough. Single stitched. Nice little sheath. Dark. I guess it's almost. It's black actually. Yeah, it would be a black. It looks almost so dark. Brown. It's black. So either very dark brown or black. And it has your Gerber there on the front. Nothing on the back. And it does have your little drain hole, which is rare for leather sheets. Usually you don't have a drain hole with leather sheets. So nice little sheath. And there it is. There's the Freeman. Sweet little knife. So let me give you some specs on this first. Get them out of the fucking way. For you spec nuts. Alright, as far as the steel, it's premium S30V steel. Yeah, that's right. Gerber with S30V? What the fuck happened? What, they run out of cheap shit steel? I guess so. Or maybe they wanted to try something new. Well, maybe. I don't think they make this anymore, so maybe it wasn't cost effective. Anyway, it's got genuine fucking, let me try it again. Genuine stag handles. Fucking spit it out, Tim. Damn. And it's a brush finish blade. Very nice. Very nice. And they say this is used for camping. You can use that for camping. Very sharp, straight out of the box. You know, I gotta say that. Let me show you how sharp it is. Get that sharp shit out of the way. For you paper cutting nuts. Very sharp. Very sharp. Alright, some more specifications. Overall length is 6.75. It's almost 7 inches. The length of the blade is 3.62. The weight is 2.9 ounces. Like I said again, the blade material is S30V. It's not CPM, it's just your regular S30V. And the blade style is a drop point. And, you know, it's like I say, genuine stag handle. And the sheath is leather. So, you know, it's a sweet little knife. It's got some nice jimping here, right here on the back. It's got a lot of jimping there on the top. What I like about this jimping, it's not sharp in any way. It's not very deep. It's just enough. You know, you got some more jimping here, where your finger choil is, and jimping all the way down underneath of the blade. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of Gerber, to tell you guys the truth. You know, they used to be very nice because you had limited choices on sellers out there. You know, they do make a couple nice blades, Gerber, but I'm not a big fan of them. This one here, I became a really big fan of Gerber with this style of a knife. You know, like it says right there, stamped right on there, USA S30V. This knife is made in the good old USA and Gerber. Let me get it in. You know, so it's a sweet little blade. It's a hollow ground. Goes up the blade about 3/4 of the way. What I like about this knife, man, you can get a really nice grip on this. Very nice grip. You know, it's nice for, you know, I used this in the kitchen a couple times, cut up some carrots. And I'll tell you, man, gets right down there and does a wonderful job. You know, I took this camp with me on the weekend, and it was a very good secondary blade. It's not a chopper. It's not a, I mean, you can do a little bit of whittling with it, you know, but it's, you know, it's not a very heavy knife. You know, I didn't even notice it was there half the time, you know, but it is a sweet little knife, you know. The retail price on this is 135 bucks, which is not bad. You know, I didn't pay 135 bucks. I paid, you know, a lot less than that. And that was another reason I picked it up, you know. So, you know, it's got a couple screws in here, Allen wrench screws, holding that blade on, I mean, the handles on. And it's a nice stack handle, you know. So, you know, what would I give this knife on a scale 1 to 10? I give this knife a 6.5. No, I give it a 7 because of the S30V. You know, like I say all the time, S30V is one of my favorite steels, you know. Very nice steel. You know, I just got that new bench made with this one here, with the new N390 steel. And I gotta tell you, you know, this ain't a review about this knife, the bench raid. That fucking 390 is a bitch to sharpen, you know. S30V, a few times over the sharp maker, that bitch is razor sharp, you know. Love S30V, and I really love the CPM S30V. Crucible steel, man, you can't beat it. Great quality control, you know. So, you know, it's a good camping knife. I wouldn't use it for bushcraft unless it's used on as a secondary. I would use it for fishing. You know, the S30V is not going to rust on you. Any steel rust. Let's get that out of the way. Any metal rust, you know. But it'd take a hell of a lot of doing for that to rust. So you can use it for fishing, and you know, you take it hunting with you. I mean, you know, it's not a skinner. It's not designed for skinning, but you know, you take it hunting with you. Maybe rabbit hunting or some small game like that. You know, I wouldn't go deer hunting with it, but you know, that's just my opinion. I mean, you can give it a try and let me know how you make out with it. But you know, like I say, so I rate this knife. I give it a 7.5 because of the S30V. The cost factor, 135 bucks for an S30V fixed blade. Reasonable, but if you look online, you can do better than 135. You know, that's all I have to say about that, like Forrest Gump said in this movie. The value of the knife, you know, the value of the knife, in my opinion, for an S30V blade, the value would fall in around 75 bucks. If you can get it for 75 bucks, pick yourself up one of these. Run to pick up yourself one of these because they're worth it. And so, like I say, I'm not a big fan of Gerber. If you're a Gerber lover, you know, sorry to disappoint you. You know, to each his own. But, you know, just not me. You know, you give me a Bussy or a Spyderco or Benchmade over a Gerber any day of the week. You know, I know the Skyline's nice, and you know, but they're not very high quality. You know, so. But I understand if you have a limited budget. You know, a lot of people don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money either, but you know, I'd rather save my money a little bit longer to get something I know I'll really like than something I have to settle for. I see so many people out in the knife community settling for a knife that they're not going to use a week or two later because they're not real happy about it. You know, to me, that's just a waste of money. You know, so well, that's my opinion. Who the fuck cares what my opinion is? I mean, the only opinion you care about is the one of your own. That's just the way nature of people are. So, so nice knife. Go out and get yourself one. Go online, look for one. It's the Greber Freeman. You know, you'll love it. So, you know, like I always say, you have any comments, any questions, leave them in that little comment box down there. That'll be down there. and I'll answer your questions the best I can. I hope you enjoy the videos. I enjoy making them for you guys. You know, I just emailed one of my buddies, one of my subscribers, and I told him, man, you know, you don't have to worry about any shortage of knives. You know, I have a couple hundred knives that I have to show you guys, and I'm getting an order in of 32 more. 32 knives are coming in, so I mean, you guys ain't got to worry about me not having any videos. I'm sure some of you saying, "Oh fuck," yeah, and you know, and my subscribers are saying, "Hey man, that's cool," you know, I like to bring you guys quality knives, something you haven't seen before, and a different view and perspective of the ones that you have already seen, the knives you have already seen in other reviews. So, you know, I just like to keep it light and funny. You know, I'm not a big editor. I don't like to edit my videos a lot. You know, you'll say I edit my videos very little. You know, what you hear is what you get, and what you see is what you get. And you don't see me. You know, that's another thing. You know, I'm like Wizard of Oz. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. You know, I'm not important. What's important is the knives that I'm reviewing is important to me. You know, let's concentrate on that. Let's concentrate on the product. You know, I'm not afraid to show my face. You'll see my face and off and on in videos. So, you know, I'm just big old teddy bear that loves sharp tools. So, all right, guys, please subscribe. Any comments, you know where to put them. And there's more reviews to come. So keep tuning back in. All right, guys. New Jersey Devil Tactical out of here. Have yourself a good evening or day, wherever the fuck you're at, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop. See ya.